And when you combine that with the volume of references, you start to see why the White House came out swinging the moment the documents were released. They didn't wait for context or interpretation or analysis. They called it a democratic smear before the public had even seen the counts, let alone the details. That defensive instinct tells its own story because calm governments, they don't panic at documents they believe exonerate them, do they? They let transparency take its course. Panic is what happens when the documents don't align with the narrative you've been selling. And Trump himself hasn't managed this well at all. Reporters on Air Force One apparently asked about the emails and the president shouted quiet at them because that's what happens when the political problem is not the question but the existence of the record. And this is why the numerical fact matters. If this was just 3 emails with redacted names on them, the White House could just drown that out in noise. But the volume makes that tactic absolutely useless. 1,628 document hits is not a narrative to argue with. It's a wall of evidence you either explain or avoid. And the White House has chosen avoidance. The problem is that Congress has run out of patience with that. And this is where the mechanics matter. A discharge petition needs 218 signatures. It got them. That forces a vote on the Epstein Files Transparency Act, which obliges the Department of Justice to release every unclassified Epstein-related document in its possession. And this is where the political stakes rise, because the DOJ archive is much larger than these estate files. Reports have confirmed that what we've seen so far is only a fraction of what the DOJ holds. Ledgers, diaries, calendars, full email exports, digital materials seized by investigators years ago. None of that is in the public domain yet. And I'll spell it out because this is the moment where the scale becomes clear. If a fraction of the archive puts Trump's name at 1,628 mentions, the question isn't whether there will be more in the full set, is it?